for jumping on. Got head coach Ben Olsen here. Ben, just disappointing result on the road, but team clinched your playoff spot tonight for a second consecutive year, first time since 2013. Just your thoughts on the overall night.
Uh, yeah, disappointed with not getting something out of the game first and foremost. An okay performance, not our best performance. Still, I thought we worked extremely hard, and it was a good first 20 minutes. And then they started to take the game over, and I thought they were sharper. And that's when they get their goal and maybe dodged one or two other looks. Second half was pretty even, and I thought we got a hold of the game again. Part of that was game state and them, of course, dropping off and protecting the lead. But and then in the final third, we were just a little toothless on the night, and that happens. They're a very good defensive team, and they're really well balanced. And you got to be dynamic. You got to be quick. You got to be sharp with your decisions in the final third to get past them. Again, one of the best defensive teams in the league, dealing with that with their final third. Defensively, crosses, they're a handful. I thought they played well, and just wasn't our night. We'll turn the page very quickly on this one for two reasons. One is we are excited about being in the postseason, and that's a big deal. And these guys have worked really hard all year to be in the position we're in after tonight. So that is a positive thing. And also, we got a tough team coming in town at home against New England, and so we have to just rest up. Long travel day. We'll get back and start focusing on New England.
Thank you for that. All right, Joey, go ahead.
Hey Ben, Paul Rothrock is a player that seems to keep having some success against you guys. Can you take us through why you guys struggled with him tonight?
There's no reason in particular other than he's a handful, and he works extremely hard, and he's opportunistic, and he's a nice revelation for them. Kind of came out of nowhere, and he's relentless, and guys that are relentless usually have success.
You take us to the substitution you made in the match when you brought on Brad Smith and took off Sebastian Ferreira to take off that natural striker and put Mackenzie Gaines in that more of a forward role?
Sebastian put a pretty good shift in, and he was just getting tired. He hasn't had a 90-minute game in quite a while, so it was just more fatigue than anything else. Mackenzie has played that position before and was hoping he could maybe run the channels, but it was really a temporary move. Gabe was always going to come in there to give us a little bit, but we just weren't getting a lot out of Ferreira in again, I think a lot of that was from fatigue. He worked really hard for us. So that's the reason.
All right, thank you so much, Ben.
Yeah.
Juan, go ahead.
Hello, Ben. First of all, congratulations on clinching a playoff spot this year. I wanted to ask you real quickly about, in the second half, you guys started to play with a little bit more intensity compared to the first. Obviously, it wasn't enough to get a goal. And it seemed like by the end, some of the players were tired. Can you tell me how this result possibly changes your outlook on rotations coming into the next couple of games?
It doesn't change anything to what we're doing. I don't understand the question. Yeah.
If I can clarify, I was just asking if you wanted to make some rotations in the next couple of games. Some players starting to get some tired legs.
We had a full week, so I don't. Who was tired? In your expert opinion, who were the tired guys?
I see a couple of the midfielders, but
Okay.
and you're the coach, so.
Yeah. Again, it's a travel day. We'll see how we'll see how we get through it, and we'll pick a team for Wednesday.
Thank you, Coach.
All right, Jorge, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. First off, congratulations with clinching a playoff spot.
Thank you.
But to go on, just kind of piggybacking on, still some time to climb up the table. But what do you learn from tonight to have a long run in the postseason and to finish off the season?
What did I learn tonight?
What could you take from tonight?
What can we take from it? I don't know if we can take a lot from tonight. It was, again, it was just, they're a good team. Seattle at home is a very, very tough place to come and get something. And we just, we just weren't the sharpest overall in the offensive side. Defensively, it was okay. I thought our press, we're missing a few guys. And I think when that happens, you're not as in sync with how you press, and I think at times that hurt us in that first half. We were a little. I thought we were a little light in some of the duels, and maybe that extra effort, which was a little disappointing. But I don't know. They're a very athletic team. And it's a hard team to come against here. You got to be at your best, and we weren't at our best. But I'm not too concerned with this game, guys. I know you guys want to. You guys are all such experts right now. I'm not too concerned with this one. I don't know if we're going to learn anything about our team here. I think it's just a matter of we came up against a good team in their house, and they were hard to break down, and they got their goal.